I got this 4-pack of rectangle wood boards from Hobby Lobby. They were originally $14.99 for all 4, but Hobby Lobby does 40% off of their wood every other week, so I got it for about $9. And I'm going to use the largest one, which measures 13 by 9.5 inches, and the smallest one, which measured 6.8 by 5.5 inches. And then I'm going to take my Wise Owl 2-inch premium angle brush and some Wise Owl Antique Villa. And I'm going to paint the inside of both of my boards. Now, the frame of this board is a little raised, so I even painted the inner edge of the board as well. And then I'm going to allow this to fully dry. I gave the smaller one 2 coats of the Antique Villa. Next, I'm going to take my General Finishes gel stain. This color's Antique Walnut. I love working with the gel stain. If you don't have the gel stain, you can also just use some brown paint, and you can water the paint down a little bit to give it a little bit of a stained look. I'm applying it with a Gen foam brush, and I'm just going to go around the frame of the board. And I like to just apply it on to the entire surface. And then I'm going to take a piece of paper towel and just wipe away the excess stain. And you can see how it kind of lightens it up. If you want it dark, then you're going to leave it a little heavier. And then I also stained the outer edge as well. And I'm going to do the same exact thing to the smaller board. Now, you can really pick any colors of your choice. You do not have to use the gel stain. You can also just use a second paint color as well. Once that was fully dry, I just took the larger board and a napkin. I found this napkin, I believe, at Christmas Tree Shop. And I'm going to remove the extra layers. When decoupaging with a napkin, you want to make sure that you just have the one layer or it will not adhere properly. And again, you could pick any napkin of your choice. I'm going to lay it on top of my board. And sometimes I find it's easier just to work with the entire napkin rather than cutting it to fit inside the board. I'm going to take my Wise Owl 1-hour enamel clear. We use the matte finish in a Gen foam brush, and I'm going to apply it to the top half of my board and then lay my napkin down. Then I'm going to apply it to the second half. Sometimes working in sections is a little easier. And then you're going to lay your napkin down. You want to take some cling wrap. I just take 1 full sheet and lay it over my napkin, and you want to rub out all of the bubbles and wrinkles. Having a brayer really helps. You just want to roll on top of it, and you want to just make sure that you have that layer of saran wrap on top before rubbing and rolling. This will help prevent the napkin from tearing. And once you feel like you got it pretty good, you're just going to apply another coat of the Wise Owl 1-hour enamel clear on top of it. You can also decoupage with Mod Podge or the Wise Owl varnish as well. You do not want to overwork this, your napkin will tear. And then that I set aside to fully cure. I had this word hello, and then I took some wood letters and spelt the word fall. And I'm going to paint that using some Wise Owl goldenrod. And I'm just sticking the wood pieces on some painter's tape to hold it in place while I paint. Once my other board was dry, I'm going to sand off the excess napkin. And I'm just using a 120 grit piece of sandpaper. You do not want anything too rough. I'm going to go to my wood letters, and I'm going to take the Elmer's wood glue and a small art brush, and I'm just going to dab the glue onto the back side. And I'm going to place the word hello on the top of my smaller board. And then I'll place fall right underneath it. Now again, you could pick any fall saying of your choice. This can really be customizable. And I like to just use the popsicle sticks. It kind of just helps me keep my letters all in a straight line. And then I'm going to put some hot glue on the back side of the smaller one and place it in the bottom right corner of my larger rectangle board. And then on the back side, I get these sawtooth hangers that you just have to hammer into the wood, and I'm going to place that on the top so that way it can be easily hung. And there we go. Now we have this easy Hello Fall wall decor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage as well. Have a great day.